New Mexico United has their top scorer from 2019 back. Kevaughn Frater has returned. Frater, who also helped New Mexico make a deep run in the U.S. Open Cup the last time he was here, played the last 3 seasons in India and Israel. He says New Mexico always felt like home. The talented Jamaican striker felt strongly enough about it that he had a Zia tattooed on his arm the first time he was here. Frater led New Mexico with 17 goals in his inaugural season of 2019. He still has the highest scoring rate in franchise history.
Just being here, it was like, it was like home. So you always want to feel like you're home, you're hungry, you're ready for more. And I had some of my best moments in my career here. And I know the fans love me a lot. And I love the fans too. And I love this club. And I love all the culture that they have.
Frater said he wants to help the team win a championship. New Mexico's roster just got a little deeper with Frater back in the mix. Now it's up to head coach Zach Prince to manage the abundance of talent on the team.
How are you going to pick it? You got like 5 strikers that you start in any USL team, or 6, 7. And you got the best, probably the best midfield players in the league too. And like, these players have played with each other already. So like, I don't want to have this problem. I just want to be a part of the problem. I'm going to be the problem.
Frater, always known for his colorful sense of humor. New Mexico United returns to the pitch at LA Galaxy 2 Sunday at 6 p.m. Justin Holiday is one of the new faces at quarterback for the Lobos this fall camp. The 6'3", 200-pound Holiday is a transfer from Fresno City College. He'll have 3 years to play at New Mexico. Holiday is trying to get a better grasp of the offense. Making the transition from junior college to Division I football requires work, and Holiday is finding that out. Holiday completed over 58% of his passes last season at Fresno City College, while throwing for over 1,800 yards with 10 touchdowns.
I mean, we didn't do all this stuff at Fresno City. Just a lot more stuff, a lot more things going on during the day, which is fun, I enjoy, which is good for me. I mean, I have a strong arm. I can move a little bit. I'm a competitor, that's what it is. I'm going to go out there and play my hardest every day, and that's what you're going to get from me.
Lobo football practice resumes tonight at 7:30 p.m. The season didn't go quite like they intended last year, but Roswell did make the playoffs. The plan is to make it again with much more experience and talent to pursue a championship. Our Jed Chester has more.
It was kind of a down year for the Roswell Coyotes in 2021 as they only racked up 5 wins. But get this, for the first time in Jeff Lynn's coaching career, they started 6 sophomores. So coming into this year, he's feeling much more confident as they got some experience, and they're also riding some momentum.
Yeah, we only had a 5-win season, but we started off 0-4, and then we rallied to win our district and get a top 4 seed. Got a lot of valuable experience with those kids and a lot of underclassmen. So I think that's gonna really help us moving into the first part of our season this year.
We all have a chip on our shoulder. Last year wasn't the best season, but we're making a statement this year. Everybody's on it. Everybody's ready to play, full of grit. We're all dedicated to this team, we're all ready to win.
This is probably one of the fastest teams that we've had. We're not super big, but coming out of spring testing, it was by far the fastest team we've had.
We're ready to play. Talent, the want to win. I think we're very capable of going all the way. Very excited.
Yep, confidence is definitely high, and we will see how the Coyotes do in their first matchup of the year when they host Lovington on Friday, August 19th. Reporting in Roswell, Jared Chester, News 13 Sports.
All right, mark your calendars. Don't forget, Football Friday night is back this Friday. We'll have previews and interviews about the upcoming season. Join us right here on Fox New Mexico, and as always, our kickoff is late, 11:05 p.m. The goal for North Valley Little League today: win a pair of games and go to the Southwest Regional Championship game. North Valley playing in the Southwest Regional for the first time in its history and facing Mile High, also of New Mexico today. Mile High tying up the game with one swing, making it 2-all. Bases clearing double, tying the game in the top of the 4th. Mile High looking to go up as the ball is hit to Julian Tapia in center field here. And Tapia, who is also a pitcher, shows off his arm with the throw out at the plate. The one hopper, leaving the game squared at 2. North Valley would go up on a pass ball and just keep adding runs. Bolabina, the shot through the infield to plate a pair of runs. North Valley goes on to win 9-2, but the day is bittersweet as they later fall to East Texas 10-5 to be eliminated and finish 3rd in the Southwest Regional. No New Mexico teams making it to the championship game. And that's a wrap for us. More sports on Fox New Mexico at 9 and on KRQE News 13 at 10. We'll see you soon.